in the White House under President Trump, Hogan, Gidley. Good morning, panel. Nice to have you both on. Hogan, I understand that you are in the Peach State, the state of Georgia right now with the America First Policy Institute. What's going on down there?
Well, we are officially launching the Center for Election Integrity today in the Metro City Church in Atlanta. It's a big day for the country as we continue to focus on making sure the elections are free, fair, and honest in this country, working with states to help them pass significant but common sense laws to kind of restore some of the faith and trust and confidence in our election system. Again, we've seen Democrats and Republicans complain about this for decades. It's time to tackle the issue and make sure that we can kind of get us back on track as it relates to elections in this country. So that's what we're doing here today at this beautiful church coming up here at the 10 o'clock hour. And if you go to AmericaFirstPolicy.com, there's a banner at the top of that for Center for Election Integrity. You can click on that and watch the event live. Should be a good one.
Hogan, I'm glad to have you back on America First, always. I like that, right behind you there. Good to see you. I want to talk about the integrity of what's happening with these big tech giants. I hate that term. I think it only adds to the ego of the people that run these big tech companies. But our 45th president, he said on January 6th, let's go peacefully and patriotically to the Capitol. That's a direct quote. He has been eliminated from Twitter, okay? But the Taliban, the person who runs all the press, the PR person, if you will, for the Taliban, still has an active Twitter account. This person had about 80,000 followers just a few days ago. Now the number is well over 300,000. I will not follow this person. I felt like I should because I want to know what is being sent out, but I don't want to give this person a follow at the same time for obvious reasons. President Trump was on with Greg Kelly last night here on Newsmax, and he weighed in on this very topic. Take a listen.
It's disgraceful when you think that you have killers and muggers and dictators and some horrible dictators and countries, and they're all on. But the President of the United States, who had hundreds of millions of people, by the way, he gets taken off. And as you know, we have a major lawsuit going. We filed it in Florida, and I think it's going to be very successful.
Okay, two things. Kelly, to you first. Can you explain the Twitter Taliban policy to me? We're talking, I can't get my brain around this. The Taliban can have a Twitter account. It's an American company, by the way, but the 45th president cannot.
Yeah, no, I mean, and they're blue check marked, right? They've been certified.
They're verified. I'm not. I'm an American journalist. I can't get a blue check mark. They're like, Newsmax, not on my watch.
Well, it's fair probably that you're not verified, if we're being honest.
Probably, to be totally honest.
Yeah, that's right.
Follow me on Twitter, by the way.
But, I mean, I think Zach Dorsey basically saw the ice cream cones and was like, oh, the Taliban, they've turned over a new leaf. These are good people. Let's give them a platform on our social media site. This is absolutely incredible. The Washington Times is now under fire from Facebook. We've got 2 warnings. We're going to be deplatformed soon for information that, we've run columns on how masks are not effective and how, a mass vaccination strategy might not be the optimal strategy that the Biden administration is doing. And, we've been said that they've told us that we're misinformation and we're going to be deplatformed. But here you have, the Taliban that has, terror links across the world. They're going to be spreading good information. But I think it was all the ice cream cones, really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great content.
Classic to see those members of the Taliban enjoying an ice cream cone, trolling our 46th president. Hogan, to you, same topic. So let's say Donald Trump decides to run again. Okay, he becomes a candidate for 2024. Twitter is then going to be involved that's going to be a real issue, because if this guy is a candidate and then the nominee and he's not on Twitter, that takes on a whole different angle.
Well, as the old saying goes, if there weren't double standards, they'd have no standards at all. I mean, the fact is, they have completely lost all credibility with their platforms, the way they decide to take people down, the way that they kind of censor Republicans. They always talk about the glitches and the algorithms, but it never tends to affect Democrats, only Republicans. Look, it was the Iranian mullahs who said horrible things about the American soldiers, our troops, our people in harm's way, that they caused the coronavirus and things like that. The Chinese government said that. They're never taken down off of Twitter, but somehow President Donald Trump is. I wonder what Twitter is going to do when you have Joe Biden, for example, just yesterday in that horrific interview pointing out that they knew exactly what was going to happen as it related to the Afghanistan problem. But General Milley said they had no idea. So which is true? One of those people needs to be taken down and deplatformed because clearly they're spreading misinformation and false information out there. I mean, the whole thing is a joke. I think the American people are seeing it as one of the biggest issues in this country. The censorship cuts one way, and I think the people are sick and tired of it.
And this issue is not going away. President Trump's lawsuit could be a landmark lawsuit, could go all the way to the Supreme Court. Hogan, keep us posted on what happens down there in Georgia. Good to see you. Kelly Sadler, good to see you as always. See you again very soon. All right, want to welcome in